Early in my youth, with many friends and influences, I was already experiencing my parents' separation, which made me very sad and upset. Right in my adolescence, during that time, I got involved in the world of drugs and crime. I'd smoke marijuana, get a little high, feel good, everything was fine. And then cocaine appeared because, oh, this one's good. You know, it's a different kind of high. That point, one of those drug dealers, he really wanted me to join his gang. I had to be part of his gang. And if I didn't, I was going to die. You know, so I went. My mother helped me. I went to my father's house. And when I got there, I said, I'm going to change. When I got there, I also had the same desires, the same urge. So I had to go looking for cocaine where my father lived, to buy it, to use it. So I literally became 100% dependent on cocaine. I still had spiritual problems. You know, I saw shadows. I also had paralysis. You know, my fingers would lock up. I couldn't unlock them. My hand would be stiff. And in that process, I tried to get rid of the addiction in various ways. And I thought, oh, I'm going to get into a relationship. You know, trying in various ways to find someone, something that would make me forget that urge to use cocaine. And then I got into a relationship with a guy. I got pregnant by him. And that was my rock bottom. Why? He started to abuse me. He became a possessive person. I couldn't go out. I couldn't go to my mother's house because he wouldn't let me. Then came that feeling, that whirlwind of thoughts, because I thought, look, I tried everything to get rid of the addiction. I got involved with someone who didn't use drugs, didn't drink, so it's going to work out. It didn't. Leaving one place to go to another. It'll work out, because I'll leave my friends, the people I know, so it'll work out. Well, no, it didn't work out. I tried everything and couldn't get rid of what? The addiction. I would get home, and I would feel very sad, very empty, and I would say, oh, I'll go to church. Why? My mother already took me, so I know the way. I'll go to church. Right. Then I would participate in the meeting. I received a prayer. I remember I would go to the meeting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I would arrive there feeling very heavy, and I would leave there feeling super peaceful, light, you know, like it was like a ton was taken off my shoulders. I spent a year inside the church, fighting against myself, because I was in the church. I was listening to the word, and I was fighting to free myself from addictions. But at the same time, I was thinking, I was inside the church, but thinking about the party I was missing out on outside. You know, about the drugs I was missing out on out there. One day the pastor talked about a vow, and I said to God, there's nothing more I can do. I said, God, or Lord, if God really exists, in fact, and what this pastor is saying, that what happens here is true, then the Lord will have to change my life. Because I've tried in many ways, and I haven't succeeded. In any way I haven't succeeded. So, I made a vow to God at the altar. From the moment I went up, I remember that when I went up to the altar, I said to God, my God, if you really exist, you're going to have to change. Because I've been in this church for a year and a half, and I still have the desire to use drugs. I haven't been freed. That desire is still inside me. It's like I'm here, but I'm addicted at the same time. And I took some things I had, pledged some value to them, and placed them on the altar. I said to God, my God, I'm here. I have nothing. I am nothing. I have no means whatsoever. But I want the Lord to change my life. If I pass by this altar and I no longer feel this desire, this urge to use drugs, I will serve the Lord for the rest of my life. As long as I live, it will be to glorify the Lord, to prove that God truly exists and that His word is fulfilled. I went up one way, I decided another. That same day, At that very moment when I spoke to God there, it was as if I were face to face with Him, and I came down the other side of the altar. Never again. Today marks 12 years since I joined the church, steadfastly, and I've never shot a drug again. I've never needed to smoke marijuana again. I don't have the urge whatsoever. But it was from that moment, from that vow, while I was in church all that time, listening to the word, seeking, participating in the prayer chains. I still had that desire, but on the day I made that vow to God, when I went up there and said, "My God, my life is here. Either you exist or you don't. Something has to happen." God did far more than I could have thought or imagined in my life. He transformed me. Today I have my house, my husband, my daughter. So, today my life has been completely changed. Not just externally, but from the inside out. So, I'm telling you, a vow makes all the difference. So, if you want a life transformation, if you want to change your life, a vow with God is the best thing you can do.